All right. Somebody sent this to me. It says YouTube's biggest copyright troll just outed himself. I think it has to do with IShowSpeed. And I think, and I haven't watched it yet. Somebody sent it to me, but I think it's about like somebody who will falsely DMCA people that like use IShowSpeed clips, which happened to me. And I had a boomer moment, but like I just like reacted to like the firework thing, and I got a strike, and I'm like, what's happening? It's annoying, you know? So yeah, let's go.
Somebody who I think might be the biggest copyright troll in the history of YouTube just outed himself. Let's talk about how we got to this point, who this person is, and what this all means for YouTube. So this is IShowSpeed. He is the biggest, most watched streamer on all of YouTube right now. He's got over 15 million subscribers. He is.
I'm a close second, by the way. I'm a close second.
He's a grinder. He's been streaming almost every day since the summer of 2020. He makes a ton of content. He's been making some music videos lately that have gotten over 77 million views, 29 million views. He is extremely popular. He's blown up. There was one point in the summer of 2021 where in
call him fat, dude.
14 days, he gained 1.4 million subscribers. Damn. He is an absolute phenomenon. He understands content like almost nobody else.
I just want 50,000 subscribers on this channel and I'll be happy.
But IShowSpeed is also really controversial. He's been in a bunch of different controversies where he's like almost gotten canceled. He was brought on to British TV.
Yeah, the infamous Minecraft wiener.
Invited him over to watch a football match with them, and they actually rescinded their invite and cut all the clips with him out.
Damn, wait, who did?
Different controversies where he's like almost gotten canceled. He was brought on to British TV. They invited him over to watch a football match with them, and they actually
not football, like soccer. Okay.
They rescinded their invite and cut all the clips with him out when somebody told him all of these like cancelable things that he's done. I discovered Speed about a year ago, and I ended up making a video called Uncancelable IShowSpeed, which I basically wanted to show how he overcame all the different times he was almost canceled, because I think his rise to fame has been really cool and interesting and something I thought would be cool to talk about. But he does wade into controversy a lot. It's also worth mentioning
the Chinese thing or the Asian thing where he was like, oh, ga, to an Asian person just being racist. It's so bad. He's so dumb. Oh, damn. Can't get away with being racist if you're white, guys. What a terrible world, okay? You know what I mean? White people need to be... Let us be racist on the internet, too, okay? Just because we did it for like a billion years doesn't mean we shouldn't be able to do it anymore, okay? It's a lot of fun. Just kidding.
He's very young. He's about 19, maybe 20 years old now. His age has always been kind of a mystery, but he recently did finally confirm that he's actually 19. He used to tell people he was much older than he actually was. But in the summer of 2022, a lot of YouTubers who were talking about IShowSpeed started
the fireworks clip. I think what happens here, and I could be wrong, is I remember I reacted to like a World of Warcraft video one time, and for some reason, when other people reacted to the same video, it was coming up as if I owned the video, and it was allowing me to DMCA strike them, which I wouldn't do. That's just stupid. And so I think what's happening, and I could be wrong, is that somebody uploaded it first or something, and then it was allowing them to DMCA people for this clip, and they were doing it, which is just shitty.
Get copyright claims. Here's the first one I could find from a YouTuber called Omni. Now, Omni does commentary. You can see his thumbnail down there. He makes great videos. His face is on the screen. He reacts to things. He's not just reposting clips. With that said, he tweeted, I'm getting copyright claimed for the IShowSpeed clip in my latest video. Disputed it and got rejected in 10 minutes by Thumb Media affiliate.
Yep, Thumb Media, dude.
Who I don't think even exists.
Thumb me up the ass, bro.
Am I getting screwed over, or is this legit? Puts my channel at risk of getting a strike. And Omni is right. If you get claimed by a company who says that they own your content and they're going to take your money, you can dispute it, but that does put you at risk of getting a strike.
Yeah, so like you would dispute, you dispute it once and then they can knock it down, and then you could like legit dispute it and then they can give you a strike. And I gave up because I'm like, it's not worth it over this one clip to fight this, because YouTube's system isn't robust enough to give a fuck about you. So I'm like, I'm going to let it go because it's not worth it. But it's frustrating, dude, because it was a fun clip. And it only hurts IShowSpeed to be, well, it hurts IShowSpeed and the people reacting to him, because IShowSpeed gets like attention when people react to him. Like that fireworks clip video is crazy. But, you know, it gets DMCA'd, you know, it's just like, which people will see that and it's like, oh, look, that's part of the thing. When people talk about you, they spread the word and everything. So it's hurting IShowSpeed. It's hurting like people who are reacting to it. And it's not all like this one fucking Thumb Media just gets to be a bunch of dickheads.
So you have to be very careful as a YouTuber if you're going to fight back against this kind of thing. And as you'll see throughout this story, a lot of people just roll over and give up because it is terrifying. Throughout the summer, more and more YouTubers...
It's not even just terrifying. It's also just not worth it. You know what I mean? It's like, I got better things to do. And then plus, when you like put that second thing in where you're like legit gonna fight it, you have to put in your full name and shit. It's like, fuck, bro, you know? Or maybe you did the first one, but it's like annoying.
You get claimed with YouTuber Jalen, who does commentary saying, these fuckheads claimed my video and rejected my appeal, and it's not even a valid claim whatsoever. They even claim parts of my original video. They didn't even copyright it correctly. Another YouTuber, Papa Gut, says, something like this happens to me on...
me. Oh, this was from a while ago.
My IShowSpeed video. Hopefully Team YouTube can do something more about these blatantly bogus claims.
Sure. What an elegantly worded message. Thank you so much, Papa God, for that based fucking message.
YouTuber Internet Ajay says, I got striked and disputed it, and they are fighting it.
Fuck you, Ajay. I'm just kidding.
So these claims...
I think Jabroney reached out to me over this too.
Claims were very prevalent throughout the summer. And on August 11th,
Wait, is this Jabroney in like a different channel? Wait, am I stupid as fuck?
And it's not even a valid claim. I woke up to this beautiful email in my inbox. I love getting love letters from YouTube. This email was not that. They said, hi, Jabroney, a copyright owner...
Oh, it is. I think I talked to Jabroney privately about this a while back.
Content ID has claimed some material in your video. Your video is live and the visibility settings you selected remain applied to it, but it is now either being monetized by the copyright owner or they have chosen to receive analytics about it. This is not a strike. It doesn't affect your account status, but here's the video. It was copyrighted by DRM Protection for Cardigan Media by Aegis TM.
The fuck does that even mean?
Claimed by Thumb Media Affiliate. So they didn't just choose to get the analytics. They chose to take all the...
super chatted $1.99. Sup, papa. Victory hand.
It's a fucking peace sign. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Revenue from my video, which they had done with everyone else up to this point that I had encountered. They're not copyright striking. They're just claiming. Claiming means keep your video up, give us the money, win-win, right? Wrong. These people don't own the content that I posted. True. The video I posted and a lot of the other people in this story posted are fair use videos, which are completely allowed under United States copyright law. You are allowed to show a piece to critique it. You are allowed to show someone else's clip while you're doing a commentary video, especially if you're reacting to it, especially if you're editing it. There is so much nuance that goes into this, but these Cardigan Media and Aegis TM people seem to just be claiming literally anyone who mentioned IShowSpeed or talked about him for even a moment. And when I posted this, I took it to Twitter. So let's see what happened over there. I said there's a company called Thumb Media Affiliate that's been striking commentary YouTubers who talk about IShowSpeed. I'm not sure if this company is actually affiliated with Speed or if they're just falsely striking videos. I DM'd Speed to see if he can confirm. And that's true. I DM'd Speed, I DM'd Cardigan Media, I DM'd everyone I possibly could to try and get...
Is that better? Did I fix it?
Get a hold of Speed and see if this is legit. Nobody would answer.
I swear Speed answered and said that it was bullshit, by the way. I think that's what happened.
For me, I couldn't get a hold of anyone at all, and it seemed like I was just screwed, right? So I had a decision to make. I could either roll over and let the claim stay on my channel, taking all the revenue from the video I posted. I didn't know if the video would take off or not. I didn't know if it would get a lot of views. And to me, it wasn't about the money. It never was about the money. To me, it was about the principle of the whole thing. Like, I made something.
Shit. It's about the money and the principle. You know?
Something. I put work into it. Whatever comes, I should get it, not somebody else who had nothing to do with it. And the thing that's really screwed up about YouTube's copyright system is when you get claimed like this, they don't have to provide any information to whether or not they're even a legitimate or a real company.
Yeah, YouTube is as hands-off as they can be on that topic.
So this created all of this speculation about all these people saying, hey, I'm getting claimed. I don't know if this company is even affiliated with IShowSpeed. True. And this kind of came to a boiling point because people were really upset. A lot of people thought that their favorite YouTubers were being claimed by some random company that had nothing to do with anything. I posted video showing how it looks to a YouTuber when you get claimed. If you're going to dispute it, you have to give whoever claimed you your full name and address. You literally have to give them your docs so that they can sue you if they so choose if you dispute the claim. True. So they give you nothing, and in return, you give them your literal docs so they can serve you with a lawsuit if they decide that their claim is still valid. And guess what? Less than 24 hours later, I got this email. Hi, Jabroney.
Most of the time, like a lot of things, what happens is like they'll get like Vice does this. You'll get like a default claim strike, like they'll claim it like automatically, and then you'll put in a review, and then they just don't answer it. So a month later, the video gets released, which is whatever. It doesn't matter. But like these guys go out of their way to intentionally like copyright strike stuff.
After reviewing your dispute, Thumb Media Affiliate has decided that their copyright claim is still valid. Great system. So based on absolutely nothing, the claimant can just decide that their claim is still valid. I wish I could decide that my counterclaim was valid. Why can't I decide that? I'm kind of freaking out at this point. I'm like, okay, I'm either going to get sued and win, and they're going to have to pay my legal fees, or I'm going to get sued and lose, and I'm going to have my channel like deleted. I'm scared. So I start emailing lawyers in my area who do copyright law and trying to figure out how much money it would cost to defend myself from this. It ain't cheap.
Oh no, lawyers are fucking crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this is not a cheap lawsuit to try and defend yourself from. And it's also very difficult to really tell if something is fair use or not.
Well, that's the thing. I think didn't Ethan spend like hundreds of thousands of dollars just defending himself from some shit like this? It's fucking crazy.
From a legal standpoint. Now, I can sit and watch commentary videos all day long and say, yeah, that's obviously fair use. But is a judge going to see it the same way? Is a jury going to see it the same way? Am I really willing to pay the money for my dinky video to stand up in court? All of that went out of my head because I was so mad. And just on principle, I was like, I'm going to fight this to the end. I don't care. I'm going to fight it.
Yeah, I remember when he was messaging me, he was talking about that. he was on fire, dude.
So I did. Why the Twitter thread is relevant and important is not because of anything I said in it, but because after I made that thread, it got indexed on Google because there weren't a lot of people talking about this yet. And I got people reaching out to me from all over the place. From then until literally now, YouTubers have been DMing me saying, I got claimed by Speed. What do I do? On August 13th, I got this DM from a YouTuber. Middle of the conversation, they said, what's funny is the video got claimed. I trimmed out the clip and then they claimed the video again a few hours later, which is literally just me talking over gameplay. I'm just not going to make videos about Speed anymore. It is mad annoying. And that's what's wild about these claims. Usually when you get claimed on YouTube, it's by an automated system. It's by content ID. The copyright owner gets a list of videos that are using the content that they claim to own. They can just go through a checkbox and say claim, claim, claim. It's all on one screen. The claims we were getting last summer were manual claims, which means somebody was going to our videos and manually clicking the claim.
There's like a whole interface in there that like lets you see potential copyright strikes or whatever garbage in the thing. So yeah, I guess like he's saying they were just like explicitly going to the video. That's ridiculous. Just to claim it.
Video button.
That's
which
crazy.
Is even more infuriating because whatever they decided was their copyright wasn't even flagged by a bot. It was literally some person who I believe was just typing in IShowSpeed.
It was a bot, okay? It's one of the Matrix bots trying to take away our videos, guys, okay? Sneeko was right, dude. Sneeko was freaking right.
Speed into the search bar and claiming every single video that wasn't posted by one of Speed's channels. So I fought back and I put my channel on the line. And on August 15th, I got yet another email from YouTube. Hi, Jabroney. Good news. After reviewing your dispute, Thumb Media affiliate has decided to release their copyright claim on your YouTube video.
He showed his nuts.
Oh
he
my
won.
God. I was so relieved. And I felt like the weight of the world was like taken off of my ass because I was so worried about what was going to happen to my channel. The interesting thing was the same day, they released claims against a bunch of YouTubers, including Internet of J, who I had been talking to behind the scenes about this. And it made me wonder what was really going on at this Cardigan Media Aegis TM agency.
I think that it was just some random person that was, or whatever, small group that was just trying to steal money from people by DMCAing stuff and then like hoping that they would just give up, leave the video up, and they would be able to take money. I'm pretty sure that's like the entire justifier for that. Honestly,
digging a little bit to see the background of these companies, and what I found was pretty interesting. On July 25th, someone had DM'd Thumb Media on Instagram and asked if they own the copyright of IShowSpeed. And they replied saying, yes, Thumb Media manages copyright on behalf of IShowSpeed. And people in Speed's community wanted to know, are you actually claiming all these people's videos? Are you actually copyright claiming everyone who talks about you on YouTube? Because that would be wild. So Speed finally responded after it got upvoted in his subreddit.
Oh, all right, Chad. Then where's the? All right, I'll watch the video again. Then, Chad, what's the video, bro? Like, oh my gosh, dog. Bro, that is what are a company called Thumb Media is copyright striking all the. Chad, how do I stop this from happening? Like, cause it's not happening to me. Like, Chad, like, how do I like stop this from happening? The fuck? Like, I don't get it, bro. Eggs, noobs, okay, all right, bro. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Ooh, no, it's just...
So that was the clip. He said, how do I stop this from happening? Because it's not happening to me.
I wonder if Speed actually does work with Thumb Media. And now that he's getting backlash from his community, he's like, how do I get this to stop? I didn't want this to happen. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a conspiracy theory. But imagine, bro. Could you imagine that? That'd be nuts.
Hey, how do I stop this from happening? Because it's not happening to me. And he acted really surprised. He acted really upset about it. And so I think that's what his fans would have expected. They were upset. They didn't want all this stuff being claimed. And after that clip we just watched went live, Dexerto posted this article that says, IShowSpeed calls out company for false copywriting fans who posts his YouTube clips. I don't think that's what happened there. I think he saw that and said, wow, that's crazy. How do I stop this from happening? It doesn't happen to me. Notice that he didn't deny. He didn't say, no, that's not me. Because if he were to
see, I'm on the same page with Jabroney. It's
say that, then everyone who's fighting back against them could point to that clip and say, look, he said it wasn't him. You guys are false copywriting. That's illegal. It's literally illegal to do in the United States. You can be fined $2,500 for every video that you false copyright. It is a criminal offense. And so they would be shut down. There's absolutely no way that YouTube would allow them to continue to claim people, right? Right? This got the attention of a lot of people on Twitter, with Jake Lucky saying IShowSpeed has called out a company known as Thumb Media for false copywriting people who post his clips. The company has been claiming multiple YouTubers' videos for months now, with nobody seemingly knowing who they are. And this was the general sentiment, was that these people are just copyright trolls, they're just thieves, they don't actually represent Speed. One commenter said, it's most likely not Speed's fault.
I don't know, man. I think they might have been, based on Speed's reaction. Listen, personally, I like Speed, but it didn't seem particularly genuinely surprised. It seems like he kind of knew about it, and he was like, oh man, what? That was just the energy I was getting. And now it's like, he knows it looks kind of bad for him. And so he's trying to back it off. Like,
because it's not happening to me. And then what's the video is copyright striking audit.
Like, I don't know. This just looks fake to me. It looks like he probably had something to do with it originally. And then he gets some backlash and he's like, we should probably, we should stop. Which is fine. Whatever. It is what it is.
They don't actually represent Speed. One commenter said, it's most likely not Speed's fault. That company will take unclaimed media that they know is going to go viral and upload it for themselves for content ID claims. Same exact thing happened to me with another company. They count on creators creating viral videos that they get the revenue off of. You just have to fight them. They will fight back as long as they can, but they will never take you to court. Speed needs to sue. Fake copyright claims have been going on for years with YouTube, and they continually show how little they care about their platform and creators. So just a few days later, Jake Lucky got the opportunity to ask Speed about all of this on stream.
Back then.
Oh wow, this was a while ago. I forgot I watched this. I don't remember that being in there.
On a lighter note, this whole Thumb Media situation.
This was like a really weird conversation I watched.
Did you hear that, Speed?
Can you talk about that?
What'd you say?
Can you talk about that? Move on.
You said you can't talk about it.
Oh, okay. All right, no worries then, no worries then.
Yeah, this sounds like Speed had something to do with it. Speed was doing it, bro. Damn, wait, that's fucked up, Speed. Bro, Speed probably has something to do with it. Speed was probably having them do that. Or, to be charitable, maybe Speed just didn't realize they were going that hard on the DMCA copyright strike stuff. I guess we don't know.
All right.
So did you hear him there? He didn't say, they don't represent me. I don't know who that is. You know, they're trolls. He said, I can't talk about that. Move on.
Wow.
Keep that in mind, because Speed's fans definitely didn't move on. For the next several months, actually up until today, I got constant DMs from YouTubers asking for help with their claims from Cardigan Media, AgeisTM on any video talking about IShowSpeed. I want to read you guys a few of these now. I got one on August 26th that said, I'm amongst the list of plug channels copyrighted by Thumb Media affiliate. It's screwed up. These are only some of the hundreds of videos they have copyrighted from me. Another one from August 26th, the same day. Hey man, similar thing happened to me with my short. Wondering how the claim went. It seems it may be an offshore.
His short? They claimed his short? What? Damn, they're going hard.
For company owned by Speed, but I'm not entirely sure. November 25th, I got a DM that said, hello, sir, big fan. Wonder if you ever experienced with Thumb Media affiliates copyright. It seems that all the creators on YouTube got false copyright claimed when posting IShowSpeed content, including me. I got 3 false copyright claims under Thumb Media affiliates name, and I wonder if you can help me with this situation. Wow. Here's another one from December 8th. It says, Thumb Media just claimed Speed content of me on a 4-second clip of him screaming on my video. Here's a DM I got December 16th that said, yo, Jabroney TV, hit me up ASAP. I replied, what happened? Did you get copyright claimed by Thumb Media? Yeah, I saw you tweeted about it. Did you ever get that appeal to work? December 29th, I got a DM that said, yo, Jab, I know you don't know me, but please, I need your help. I also know you suffered a copyright claim on your IShowSpeed video with Thumb Media affiliate. I also heard that you won the dispute. Please, how can I remove this false copyright claim on my video? January 17th, I got a DM that said, hey bro, how are you? I have to ask you something. Thumb Media has sent me a copyright claim. Is it fake? I said, it's real. I think they actually represent Speed, but I don't know for sure. If your video is truly fair use and you can fight it in the YouTube studio, if not, don't fight it. And they said, I used IShowSpeed's Instagram pictures only, and it was a short YouTube video. I got 4 million views off that video. I said, it's up to you. I'm not a lawyer, unfortunately, but they backed down after I disputed them 2 times. January 23rd, I got a message that said, hello, there's this new entity, false copyright ID claiming IShowSpeed content called Cardigan Media by AgeisTM. I saw your tweet encouraging creators to...
I'm pretty sure they were mostly doing it and not him. He probably was active on DMCA there. No, so what I think happened, which I could be wrong, is I think that Speed is represented by this company to an extent, and they were pulling down those videos on behalf of him. Now, whether Speed was telling them to be as aggressive or if they were being too aggressive, that's up in the air. But it's totally possible that Speed was like, oh, I want you to try to copyright all these things talking about me. It bothers me. I don't like it, blah, 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 blah. Or it's possible that he hired somebody because maybe he had a problem of some people just blatantly stealing the content and not like providing a reaction to it. And he wanted to crack down on that, but it went too far. You know, maybe he wanted to try to get some of the money off of the clips that people would talk about when they would like react to him. You just don't know speculation wise, but I think that it's fair to see. I think a fair assertion is that like he was associated with some media to some degree. But even when he was on his Reddit reacting, that didn't seem like a genuinely surprised reaction. It seemed more like a PR move. And I think that kind of hurts him pretty bad because he gets a lot of crap for like the jokes he makes, like the "who's gonna stop me" joke, the kind of the racist Asian joke, but lately, like, you know, people in his sphere are like, it's just jokes. He goes a little too far. It's okay, blah 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 blah. But if it is true, that coupled with the fact that he tried to push some like bullshit crypto coin or something, right? I forget the specifics of that. And this could show that like he's becoming a little too greedy or selfish. But you know, I don't think it's. You know, it's not unreasonable to say, like, you know what, maybe some people are just blatantly stealing his content and he cracked down too hard and the organization he was using pushed too hard. But, you know, it's all not looking too good for him. You know, it looks a little like, this kind of sucks. Oh, Speed is a sussy baka, you know.
DM you about this. Are there any updates on how to handle this? I have a creative IShowSpeed trolling video perfectly under fair use with 2 million views and climbing, which has been claimed in its 13-minute entirety. These DMs have...
Hey, listen, where does the camera look better? Here? Or here? Okay, just wondering. Which one looks better? I don't know. You tell me.
Never stopped rolling into me, and my tweet didn't even have that much reach. There are probably dozens, if not hundreds of YouTubers who have had their videos claimed. Now, some channels who are uploading this kind of thing are just re-uploading Speed's clips, but a lot of people are doing commentary type videos, and everybody's getting claimed no matter what, which is completely illegal under United States law. It is illegal to abuse copyright this way. The thing that stinks about YouTube is YouTube has no way to report it. There's no message you can send them. There's no flag you can click that says, hey, YouTube, these people are abusing your copyright system. They are just mass copyright claiming anybody who even mentions IShowSpeed. They'll probably claim this video. There has to be something for YouTube to do. And Speed's fans wanted him to speak out more directly and say, these people don't represent me. YouTube, I need you to do something about it. But instead, we got this clip just a couple of days ago.
YouTube asks y'all to stop spamming about these emails about the cardigan and the Thumb Media affiliate. That is me. Just wanted to let y'all know, everybody know that. So, would y'all guys please stop? Thank y'all. Love y'all.
Damn. Oh, wait, this is just a shitty message from Speed.
YouTube asks y'all to stop spamming about these emails about the cardigan and the Thumb Media affiliate. That is me. Just wanted to let y'all know, everybody know that. So, would y'all guys please stop? Thank y'all. Love y'all.
Damn, Speed's getting exposed. This is kind of shitty. Again, I think that, I don't know, man. He's like, it's me and stop messaging YouTube. I don't know, man. He's telling people to stop complaining about like the false copyright striking. I think that's shitty, right? Like, it makes me lean more into like maybe Speed's being kind of an asshole intentionally. Because, you know, I think it would have been reasonable to be like, yeah, you know, he hired this company to do this and maybe they're going too far. Now I feel like maybe this is what he wanted. I don't know.
There it is. Damn. It's been him the entire time. So the whole time people were saying, this company is fake. They don't represent Speed. Speed would never do that. It's him. Damn. The entire time.
This young man's just destroying his career. every one moment at a time.
This guy, who's a multi-millionaire.
I don't know, dude. It's too, bro, you know what? It's like, you know, like to me, I thought Speed was interesting and funny. He'd make mistakes, but I was like, that's just part of being a human being. But like with this thing, man, I don't know. It just makes me kind of like Speed just a little less. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't think he should be canceled or anything, but it's just like, okay, well, that's unfortunate. You know, that he would be like false copyright striking people, and that's unfortunate, man.
Has been claiming anybody who even mentions him on YouTube. And not only does he's not sorry, he doesn't care. He just wants you to shut up about it. Stop spamming in my chat about me claiming hundreds of people's videos.
Oh, I thought you meant YouTube or in his YouTube chat. I thought he meant like the actual emailing YouTube. Either way.
Why would you guys bring it up? Shut up and get back to the fucking content. I can't wrap my head around why he thinks it's a good idea to copyright claim anybody who even mentions him. Now, don't get me wrong. If I was a huge streamer and there were people just re-uploading my clips, I wouldn't feel guilty about claiming those videos. If all they're doing is taking my clips and re-uploading them and monetizing that, I wouldn't feel guilty about copyright claiming those. Would I do it? I don't know. Probably not, but I've never been in that situation, so I can't really say. But for him to just claim commentary videos about him, I think is absurd. And then for him to react like this is like 10 times worse than, can we copy strike PewDiePie? And this has pretty much gone under the radar. This hasn't been talked about enough. And I think it's really important that IShowSpeed get the message that it's not okay to do this. Speed, you have to tell these people to stop claiming videos that are fair use. You have to tell these people to stop breaking the law.
I don't think he cares, man. I just don't think Speed gives a fuck.
What they are doing and what you are doing, because they represent you, you just admitted that you pay them to do this, is illegal, okay? And YouTube, I'm going to talk to YouTube directly.
Why does that mean that Speed knows who I am? What are you talking about?
You all have to put a stop to this. When I got copyright claimed by these people, I went through the entire process. I had to give them my real name. I had to give them my home address. I had to give them every way to contact me so they could serve me a lawsuit if they decided that they owned my video still. They had to provide nothing.
And the fact that they're backing off after you put in like you put in two whatever, that suggests to me that like it's all performative, right? Like if they're backing down after somebody puts in the second copyright strike, like you put the first one and then it escalates to the next level, it sounds like to me that they know what they're doing is wrong, but they're still doing it.
Absolutely nothing. I didn't get a link to their website. I didn't get any kind of digital signature saying, hey, it's actually them.
Drew, you should get that.
Nothing. There's absolutely nothing. Literally anyone could do this. And so you have to forgive YouTubers and just people in general for thinking this is fake. This isn't real. All the people saying, oh, Speed should sue. And it's Speed's own fault for kind of egging those people on and giving them ammo and saying, what? How do I stop this?
Yeah, it is. Dude, that's how he knows he's being a little doo-doo head. Bro, this makes me like Speed just like a little less. I don't know, man. It makes me just kind of not like the guy. It's just a shitty thing to do. It's shitty that he didn't own up to it in the first place and just be like, yeah. Like, bro, if he was like, yeah, man, this is my company, but I didn't realize they were like pushing too far on the copyright claims. Like, it's just supposed to be about going after the people that are like blatantly re-uploading without any reaction or commentary on it. And my company's going too far. I'm sorry. I'll figure out how to make it work better. That would be totally fair. But he's like, wow, oh, this isn't happening to me. Why is this happening? I got it. How could I stop? It's like duplicitous language. It suggests to people that he has nothing to do with the thumb media while not saying that. It's like, it seems like, oh, what's that? What? So what it communicates to you is that like, you could be like, oh, I guess it's not his, but that he's not explicitly saying that. So it's kind of like plausible deniability language, but it is him. He's just trying to distance himself, and he wants people to, he's like, I hope it'll blow over. But I mean, I think it's kind of shitty. Not only is it illegal, as Jabroney's saying, but it's also just kind of like gross. Like, why? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. It's covered under fair use and stuff. Why? And it's making you popular. It's kind of, to me, an attack on like a community, because you have reaction and commentary YouTubers that are like, oh, I like Speed. Let me react to some of this stuff. Oh, this is fun. This is funny. Haha, And then he's like, oh, let me go after him. It's like, whatever,
That doesn't happen to me. How do I stop this? He wanted them to take the fall for him. But I think finally the noise got so loud, his chat really just giving him a hard time and saying, Speed, you have to stop this. Put a stop to this. And he finally had to admit it. Now, I don't think there's going to be nearly as much backlash against IShowSpeed as there was against Alinity when she said, can we copy strike PewDiePie? Because I don't really think Speed's fans care.
No, they do care, but not to the same degree. For one, Alinity's a girl. Ew. People like Speed a lot, and the people who would call out this behavior like Speed a lot. I just feel like people are just gonna like him less, and they're just slowly gonna show him less charitability as time goes on, and just be like, yeah, I don't like this guy.
We're in a different era of the internet than back then, and it's just a different time. Like
Speed is always gonna be popular. I think he's gonna be successful, but I think that this is I think he's peaked at this point. And like, but his peak is much higher than mine. I'm not criticizing. All I'm saying is that I think people are going to like see him as a less genuine figure moving on, and they're going to be like, okay, like, and people, he's just, it's just going to be like that. It's going to be like a slow drop off. People are like, yeah, he's kind of an asshole. That's what I think is going to happen.
To be honest, I don't know how many people actually care that IShowSpeed is stealing revenue from hundreds of videos when he's already a multimillionaire. Just from his ad revenue alone, he's making at least $250,000 a month. Damn. And he has sponsorships, and he has merch, and he has brand deals. It wouldn't surprise me if he has months where he makes $1 million. Months, not years. Months. and he's claiming
I'll take years.
every person who mentions him on YouTube. And I think we got to put a stop to this. And if IShowSpeed won't,
we got to kill him. I'm just kidding. As a joke. Relax.
Listen, YouTube needs to fix its broken system. So please, guys, help me get YouTube's attention, and let's get this copyright system fixed once and for all.
Wow. Well, I mean, I got to subscribe to Jabroney. I like Jabroney. Good video. I don't know, man. I don't know. Speed's one of those really large content creators that has a very powerful audience that will criticize you if you even criticize him like in a slightly. And so I think a lot of people won't speak out about it too much because they don't want to get shit on for it. But I think that Jabroney is just he sparked the conversation in the reverse way. And what's going to happen is like this video's gotten like a good amount of views for his like very small channel. This is his Jabrongus channel or Jabrangus. I don't know. It's got a lot of views, but it's got 56,000. But like this is going to be the catalyst for like a larger content creator to see this and then keep that in the back of their head. And then when Speed fucks up again, this is going to be much more central to it, and it's going to be the builder on a like an anti IShowSpeed video, if that makes sense. It's going to be one of those things where it's almost going to be like a rise and fall style. Like Speed will do something bad, and what they'll do is they're going to start the video off and they're going to go through like some of the controversies, like, oh, he had the racist moment and the Minecraft moment, and people are probably going to be like, yeah, those aren't too good, and it's going to start going into like the DMCA moment, and it's like, oh man, like, yeah, this guy is kind of an asshole. And then it's going to go into the most recent moment, and it's going to be like, boom, people are like, wow, IShowSpeed really is a fucking asshole. That's what's going to happen. And then he's going to kind of just lose some charitability. He'll still make views and stuff, but it's kind of like, I don't know. When I perceived IShowSpeed originally, I was like, this is a young man, very successful, very entertaining, very funny. I enjoy him, but is edgy, and like he could probably tone it down a little bit, but he's a young man experiencing the world and he just needs some time to readjust. But now some of his debauchery seems very intentional. You know, the veil has been like lifted up. We're all like, yeah, IShowSpeed's just kind of a poo-poo head, you know? So the excuses are running dry.
I want Papa God to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.